Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Dark Souls 3. I basically solicited from Twitter. I was like, hey Twitter, here's what happened. I went into a place that you probably, well, that's not like I went into a place you shouldn't be in. I went into a metaphysical place I shouldn't be in. I died consecutively with the boss, got teleported via a cutscene. What the hell's going on? And they said, hey, you should go back and talk to the old woman in the chair at the High Wall of Lothric area. And I was like, whoa, I never would have thought of that. One of those situations where if it were not for Twitter, and I don't say this very often, but if it were not for Twitter, I don't know what I would have done. In any case, apparently, if we just come back here, I'm gonna raise my mic ever so slightly so that I can get real sultry-like without blowing your ears wide open. Something like that, I think, is gonna be good, like a 15% raise. I never would have thought. I would have had to play through the whole game again just to get to the point where that boss exists, and then kill it, and then be like, oh, okay, here's where we're supposed to go now. So that must have been Emma's voice that was speaking to us earlier. And from the High Wall of Lothric bonfire, it's just up these stairs. It's my first time being back here in a while. I kind of want to go kill that dude. All right, these are nice guys. I remember these guys, the pilgrims. I kind of want to go kill the big knight that I always avoided, in the hopes that maybe he has an undead Estus shard or something like that. I just didn't even shield there, which is kind of hilarious. Alright, you are dead. There were always these pilgrims here, right? Like, there was this degree of pilgrimage? I believe so. We can get all the items we missed out on earlier. Oh, it's a balder. I'm a balder, baby. I just want you to know. That's not as much damage as I thought it would be. Come on, dude. If you think this is going to work out well for you, you're in for a bad time. It's always really nice when you come back to these areas of Dark Souls, and you're like, okay, these are... Whoa. These are basic enemies now. Can't even stagger me. I think I hear one behind me. Not that that's going to be a significant problem. Alright, so I am expecting that we should have a pretty easy time of killing this knight here, but I may be mistaken in that. I guess we might as well kill this guy first. And you know what? If you want to try it, that's your prerogative. I'm not going to heal if I can avoid it before doing this, but I may switch to the Chaos Vestige here. I didn't even loot this area. There's probably a ton of embers and shit here that we can actually grab. Yeah, well, there's one ember. Not the smartest enemy in the game, that's for sure. Yeah, that'll get the job done. He dropped nothing. Nothing? Oh my god, you actually still scared me. The rapier? Or rapier? Do we have anything down here? I don't think I ever went... Oh, no, I've been to that area. Okay. I thought maybe there would be a shard or something down here just because it seemed like an optional area. Apparently not, though. Okay, well, let's Estus up a little bit. Not for health yet, but certainly for FP. And then go speak to Emma forever ago. See what she's got to say here. You still having a good time? You're mirroring the pose of this knight here.
Is in your hands.
Okay, I do remember you saying that.
Please save his soul.
She is dead. I was waiting for a Final Fantasy moment there. Got the Basin of Vows. Key item? Place basin at statue of a beheading knight. Okay. This is not the cutscene we saw earlier. This is a new cutscene. Progress! Unfortunately, this is our only avenue for progress that I'm aware of right now, so I guess we're pretty much dead set on following this route no matter what happens. In fact, that door closing behind us certainly seems to tell us the proper course of action here. Another boss fight so soon? Another boss fight, Vidal Sassoon? This is a large creature. It seems very nimble. A fire sword. It's like a large Pontiff Sullivan, except with only one sword. So not really like that at all. It kind of looks like the giants from Dark Souls. Not the giants. What were those enemies called from Dark Souls 2? You fought the 3 giants at the same time? You remember. So pyromancy seems pretty whack here. Please don't attack again. I don't know. Our second attack seemed to do a little better for us. I'm just gonna back it up for a second. Heal up. Beautiful music. Please stop lighting everything on fire. Okay. Not going amazingly so far. But at least we have the stamina required to kind of stand in there and tank this a little bit. Oh, that actually, it does a ton of damage. I was mistaken. My first one must have just caught in a weird frame or something like that. So we have one more Ashen Estus left. Enough to at least get us into maybe half of the enemy's HP. Oh yeah, it depends where you hit, I guess. Or what phase of the enemy's attack they're actually in. Ah, that was dumb of me. Let's not do that. Let's not do that either. At least we didn't pay the FP cost yet. If it's a glancing blow, it does not appear to get the job done. Hello, Kate. We're not dead. Heal up, even though you're right up in there. Not an efficient use of my remaining FP there. I'll be the first to tell you that. Probably do not want to get reached out and grabbed either. Really should just finish the job on me there. If you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. Oh, God. Still alive, much to my surprise. Dancer of the Boreal Valley. Well, we are getting danced upon a little bit here. I just thought that would be funny. Not the danced upon thing, but more so the throwing a firebomb at him and seeing how it went. Did use a red bug pellet. I don't think we're going to have a good chance to win this one. But the chance does exist. So we might as well at least give it our all, you know. We got some extra fire absorption. What in the world is that? I can't... Oh, you got a second sword? I knew it was Pontiff Sullivan, man. He's siphing me. Oh, that's bad. Just get to full HP and do what you can. Bad start. His attacks, like, I don't want to say that this is going well, because it's really not. But his attacks seem fairly predictable, actually. That was not a good example of it, apparently, but sure. I don't think that was that bad. Is this the correct bonfire? I think it's got to be the correct bonfire. I imagine fire is not the right thing to use, although the pyromancy did do a pretty good job. We may want to... Do we have any... We have gold pine bundles and charcoal pine bundles. Do I have Carthus Rouge on my inventory screen? Yes, okay. On my quick bar, I should say. We'll use that. At the very least. Try to get some extra damage done. I doubt that it's going to be that effective, but we might as well go for it either way. Look, the Balders, you are... My quarrel is not with you, Balder. My quarrel is not with you. So I think run in here. Excuse me? A little bit of bullshit there. That's okay. A little bullshit makes the world go round. Stay back a little. Carthus Rouge, your blade. That looks badass. I appreciate it. Did no damage with that attack. That's a great start. Don't make me waste my resin, dog. I will be displeased. Let me be the first to just say, this was not a great opening to this fight. I hate when he's moving. Here, just do that. Just stand still so that I can actually hit you with my Great Chaos Fireball. Like, wait maybe till he gets ready to do an attack. You don't want to hit him while he's slinking around there. It's not getting the job done. That was really bad for business. Heal up again. Look, this is not going super poorly. It didn't start very well, I'll be the first to admit. But it could be going a lot worse right now, all things considered. We're far enough away to be safe from that. Catch him when he's doing the attacks, and you're doing a lot of damage. He's become the Prince of Darkness. I always knew you had it in you, buddy. Okay, run forever. And now it's time to take a shield out. Oh, okay. I did not expect that. Don't spin. No spinning. No spinning, no winning. That's the rule. No spinning, no winning. What's my master plan here? Well, I was just focusing on the running for now, and then seeing what happened next. I was thinking maybe, actually, we can use a bundle super quickly. They're very short duration. And then maybe we'll, like, just die soon after. Okie dokie. Did we learn a little bit more about the Dancer of the Boreal Valley? Honestly, I think we may have. I think I may finally be embracing the effects of pyromancy. I'm going to try something. By the way, I think this is silly that I have to go back to Firelink Shrine to do this. Maybe from a lore perspective it makes sense, or a mechanic standpoint, but from a quality of life standpoint, having to go back and talk to Andre every time I want to configure how I have my Estus set up, not a huge fan. But I'm not salty. You played Dark Souls, you expect to die. It's just the way she goes. Probably not that big of a deal if you've got it on your solid state drive, I guess. We're gonna go speak to Andre here. I'm gonna say reinforce Estus. Oh, sorry, not reinforce. A lot Estus. Give me like 5 and 5. I honestly think that's enough. And it's a little easier to save our HP than it is to save our FP if we're gonna be spamming the shit out of pyromancy for the whole fight. I don't expect it to be easy, and I'm still crunching those Estus when I'm fighting him, FP or no FP, but still, having a little bit of leeway here, I feel like it's going to help me a lot. Let's put it that way. So we got 5 Ashen Estus plus 4, we got 5 Estus Flask plus 4. Again, just keep in mind, HP is a resource. I don't want to just repeat the old, Hearthstone / Magic the Gathering adage, but it's the honest to God truth. If you can bait him into doing an attack, like that one, for example, then hit it dead on. Good. Bad. Very, very bad. Horrible, horrible performance on that one. I didn't like seeing my body convulse as I died there. But this is still the right course of action, is to test this plan until we get to the point that it's not working anymore. That was just poor dodging on my part, getting caught in the cycle. What are the other ways that we could kind of iterate on this fight? Well, we've already sort of tried resin. We didn't hit him with resin. We should definitely save the resin until we actually need it, which is to say, once I'm actually out of FP. My quarrel is not with you, Baldur. My quarrel is not with you. We could grind some souls. Actually, we don't need souls, we need Titanite, and reinforce our pyromancy flame. Yeah, bad start. But he gave me some time. He gave me a window. Oh, he tried to reach out and grab me from that far away? I don't think so, mister. He's still trying to do a little reaching and grabbing. And some abracadabring. Oh God. He chases. He's a chaser. I pressed the roll button but did not roll in time. That's not the game's fault. That's my fault for not being spec'd in a way that makes that as usable as I'd like. This guy's a freaking genius. He always comes in at the right times. So we're running... Oh, no. Real bad. Running real low on actual Estus here. Yep, okay. We're backsliding a little bit. If you don't want to watch me fight Dancer of the Boreal Valley, we got a problem, because this is the open area for progress as far as I'm aware right now. So I would expect to be here for a while. One thing we can do is pop a green blossom on our quick bar. And we have, I don't know, dung pies? we could make the enemy toxic and us toxic. Throwing knives. Kukris that cause bleed. I mean, I think the green blossom is sensible. Everything else might be a little out of control. Maybe we'll ember up a little bit. Just grab whatever extra HP we can. I'm actually doing a lot worse now than I was prior. This happens a lot, you know. I feel like there's a little bit of... There's peaks and valleys when you're playing Dark Souls 3. You fight a boss, you get a little out of your element. Oh my god. Or the first time, you're just like, you know, move and shield, and maybe you get a little lucky. Go through the door. Thank you. Now I'm fighting the boss, and I'm trying a technique that's a little high risk, high reward. You will not reach out and grab me like this. And it's, I'm skeptical of our chances of making it work immediately. You know what? Am I about to get reached out and grabbed? Apparently not. We're pretty lucky that he chose that attack. Use the pillar, man. Use the level. That's an advantage that you have. Also, use your range. It's not an insignificant range on this pyromancy. Now, mind you, this fucker doesn't have an insignificant range either. Routinely reaches across the whole map to grab you. Great timing. You know, are we holding up our end of the bargain right now? I would say yes. So far, so good. It's a great duel. I regret everything. Thank you so much for that. The tip that you can just hold down and get to your primary Estus right away. That's helping me out a great deal. Oh, he's dancing. He is dancing up a storm. He's dancing in the streets like he's Bruce Springsteen or something. That's not Bruce Springsteen. That's David Bowie featuring Mick Jagger. I've never seen anybody dance like that. Just heal up. It's going well. The man does not know how to stop dancing in order to engage in fisticuffs. I couldn't see what you were doing there. But rest assured, I know it's bullshit because I am now dead. Oh! Dancer of the Boreal Valley. You will be mine. Oh, yes. You will be mine. What's our other potential options here? We could completely unequip our weapon and just go for the best armor that we have. Which is probably Fallen Knight stuff. Maybe Silver Knight stuff, actually. Yeah, probably Silver Knight stuff. We do have Silver Knight gauntlets. I thought. These ones right here? Yeah. We can only go up to 70, so we can... Where's the Drang trousers? No, we can't take Drang shoes. We do look pretty badass. That I think you have to admit. But I'm rocking 0 weapon. My thinking is... God damn it. Maybe this allows us to tank enough damage to win. But, gonna go ahead and assume that this is probably a little bit of a botched plan. But it would be hilarious if it worked. That much is indisputable. Alright, dude. Kind of wearing my heart on my sleeve when it comes to my attacks here. Oh, you can't whiff like that. I'm considering myself lucky already to have gotten through that. Oh, it's the freaking... The wind-up on that sword is ridiculous. Stop moving to the side. I know what's going wrong as soon as I throw it, and I know he's off to the side. Oh, he went for the follow-up swing. You dirty dog. That time we actually got out of the way of that one, but not his follow-up. Holy crap. Dude, that was so bad. Okay. Alright. Dancer of the Boreal Valley. What are our other options? I mean, getting them down to like 30% seemed to have worked out pretty well. I would like to do that in the future. What if we got rid of our shield and put our sword back up here? 74.1. How about this? Is this the outfit that's going to carry me through to greatness? We're about to find out. I don't know how long these blossoms last, by the way. Playing Fashion Souls a little bit. I'm not saying that this boss is easy, because he's been kicking my ass here. But I don't think he's that, like... Oh, you motherfucker. I feel like we've got the right idea. It's gonna oh my god. It's gonna require a little bit of practice to figure out what we're missing here. Oh, he reached out and grabbed. It's a perfect time to miss and do 100 damage with my most valuable attack by far. It's the follow-up swings that'll kill you, man. It's not the heat, it's the humidity. He has a fire weapon. Never seen that one before. Yep. Back it up. Bait him. Bait him if possible. He's been baited. Bait him again if possible. That, oh my god, it actually hit. I'm amazed. That was a waste of an Estus. I don't like to get backed into the corner. It's just a disaster waiting to happen. Okay, good time to heal. Acceptable time to heal. I was really hoping that somehow that would do more than it did. He's dancing. You never want to be close to a dancer like that. Oh, horrible decision. I really thought he was just going to do one stab. This ain't your basic enemy here. That's not nearly enough damage to be excited about. That's a little better. He's dancing. He's dancing. And we're hidden. Oh, he's trapped me in his web. He's not a spider, but he's trapped me in his web nonetheless. That did so little damage, I'm actually offended. Now the music's getting legit. Oh, just hit him again! We're out! No, you wouldn't. We have one more Estus. Use it! He's dancing! We've killed him. For a minute there, I thought that that was not going to be possible. I told you that strat would work, baby. I told you that strat would work. Can we actually hold a shield now? Yo, that's pretty sweet news, man. He still looks so stupid. Alright. Travel. Back to Firelink Shrine. Well, that is progress. I was, a little questionable on whether or not we were going to defeat the boss in this video, but the pyromancy completely got the job done. This guy's got nothing to say. This lady's got nothing to say. That's what I mean to say. We will level up. I think I'll go for attunement. We already have one of those. Soul of the Dancer. Make soothing sunlight. Restore high HP for self and broad area. Soul of the Dancer. Dancer's enchanted swords. And that's it. Alright, well, I don't really want any of that, honestly. But I'm pretty stoked that that went as well as it did. Let's make sure we can actually get an attunement slot from another couple of levels here. Right now, attunement slots 2. Nope. We cannot. In that case, I kind of feel like we take intelligence or faith. 191, 190. Raises our resistances slightly. Let me look at our Pyromancer's Flame for a sec here. Maybe we can just go like full-on badass Pyromancer. Equipment doesn't scale with anything. Oh, it scales with C and it scales with faith and it scales with intelligence. Does our attunement slots make a difference there? Trying to look, here we go. Engulf foes at range and burn them to ashes. Requires 25 ints. This may or may not be good, but we might as well use that as our way forward. So it is book icon. At least that gives us something to do, you know? It gives us some indication of what we should level. So we'll level book, which is intelligence. It gives us some weapon scaling. I do need to change inventory slightly. You know what? We can possibly get one more level because there was the Soul of a Crestfallen Knight. Takes us to 23k. That might not be enough, actually. We need 24. That's it? We have no souls of like a Weary Warrior or something? No, apparently not. Alright, well, I'll live with my mistake. Life goes on. Go to 54, let's say. And then put your shield on. Which, I can't remember even what shield we were using. It's one of the crests. Grass crest, crest, or dragon crest. You basically do want to block fire or dark. I'm going to say that we're going to want to block fire. Could be mistaken. Let's travel. That was not a Cinder of Lord, right? We'll go to the Dancer of the Boreal Valley Bonfire, and we might be able to make even a little bit more progress today, but we've got to be getting close to some endgame silliness, I have to imagine. Now, by the way, some people are a little bit bent out of shape. Northernlion, you skipped a lot of Dark Souls 3. This is the disadvantage of a blind playthrough. I'm skipping it not because I want to skip it, but rather because I probably don't know it exists, in all honesty. So, at some point, there may come a time when we go back and do all that stuff. And I do still want to do invasions as well. But for now, I'm content with this to have gone as well as it's gone so far. Now we'll place the basin and see what the heck happens. Your character's looking fly as hell. Yeah, on a blind playthrough, what I'm basically getting at is sometimes I'm going to miss things. I mean, people are already making fun of me because my Estus is like +4. It should be plus 8,000 or something. Alright, that's pretty metal. The Basin of Vows has been filled. Not quite as family-friendly as the Lord Vessel, I'll give it that. It has revealed an underground passage. An overhead passage. Oh! All that for a ladder. Could have just used your grappling hook, man. I gotta admit, feel a pretty nice sense of pride. We've been mowing these bosses down pretty nicely. Now, we did have some NPC summon help for a couple of them, but still. I guess we should take a peek around here. There could be items. Nothing, eh? Just feel like it's worth taking a look around because, maybe this is where the bone shards are. Does not open from this side, pardon me. Until we see that we're in a new area, I'm content to just, Oh, Jesus. It's, we've we've seen these guys before. Until I see that we're in a new area, I'm content to just, keep going in this direction. This scares me. I should have reallotted my Estus potentially, but you know what? Maybe not. You want to take a stab? You want to be the champ? I just killed your boss, dog. That's fair trade. That's a fair trade. I hate that. Oh, that's even worse. Okay, break. Oh, now I've done did it. Oh! Okay, heal up. You're embered. Every time. The same freaking nonsense. Okay, I'll tell you what. Come down here. Oh, you don't. I was gonna say you don't want any part of this, huh? Now he wants the whole thing apparently. Hit him with these twice. Break his guard. Oh my god. He's extremely displeased at least. Hopefully this is not the basic enemy of this area. Great start. At least he's almost dead. That was a little scary. We never should have had that much trouble with it, but, you know, it does happen from time to time. Decent soulage. I'm hoping that this leads to... Ooh, an elevator. Always an interesting time in the Dark Souls universe. Are we headed to a new area? I don't really want to head to a new area just yet. Kind of enjoying the forest here. An elevator that heads downward. I guess we're going down deeper into the forest, maybe. Hello, Tomo. Have you come to keep me present on my journey into the darkness? Well, that's not a great start. You know what? Who dares wins, man. The Consumed King's Garden. It's very noisy down here. I'm not sure if you've noticed. You know what I am noticing, though, is that these are the angry enemies from earlier. These are the enemies that transformed in other parts of the game. Oh, we got some armor. Then the claw. I'm not really running because I'm scared just yet. Although I am scared, I'm not running because of that. I'm just running to get a little bit of familiarity for what's going on in the area up here. I'm so sick of swamps, man. I'm over it. There's another elevator going up. Kind of feel like... I was gonna say we won't take it. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, maybe we'll take it. Because I don't really want to fight these guys. But we totally can. As a result of our Ashen Estus. We also might have some moss. We don't have any moss. No. So, prepare to homeward bone if you start to run out of HP in a drastic fashion, I suppose. Titanite chunk. These are necessities for us to upgrade our weapon further. Did the thing say human pine resin? Touch summon sign. Hawkwood the Deserter. Touch summon sign? I'm very scared of this area. You hearing this? These things are furious, man. Human pine resin. I'm going to immediately homeward bone. So, oh god, I got killed by a hollow. Not a huge fan of that area, but I think that's where we're going to end the episode for now. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I feel like we don't want to be in new area, but we'll be in new area for now if that makes you feel better. For now, thanks for watching. I guess we're in new area immediately. Again, if you like it, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.